Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chef Patrice, and I'm going to make you a better cook. The first thing we're going to do before we go any further, we need to set our oven at 375 degrees. So let me go ahead and put mine, and I want everyone to do the same. So we're going to start our meal with roasted beet. There you go. Look at this dish, and here, beautiful. And we're going to garnish the plate today also with some arugula or spinach if you have, but I think I mentioned arugula on the ingredient list, so everybody should be prepared to use arugula. Sauerkraut, of course, sauerkraut is one of my favorite dishes to make and to eat. There you go. You want to make sure you close it completely. Perfect on this one. So I have a nice, beautiful German beer in here. Don't ask me to pronounce it, please. Thank you. Bavarian style sauerkraut, which means this one has the wine already and very good flavor. You know, cut those juniper berry a little bit into the pot. And here it's not very hot, but it's okay. It's perfect here. Look at that. I place my bacon on the fat side. So if I can render a little bit of that fat, also it's going to provide a lot of smokiness. Now we will be serving potatoes with the sauerkraut, which is a very classic to serve potatoes. So go ahead and put your sauerkraut with the liquid and everything in it. We're going to deglaze with the white one. There you go. That should be about it. Just make sure you really go under also like this. So back to the orange here. What you're going to do is take the membrane here, just cut it, push it all the way with your thumb, and then go to the next section of the orange. Look at that. And it falls right here. If you feel like you could use a little more liquid, just add a little bit of beer or a little bit of wine. Okay, this is perfect right here. We're going to keep it covered to make sure then it's reducing slowly and it has time to cook. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you still have some beer and some wine. Otherwise, the party is over. There we go. The feta cheese is very salty, very strong, so you want to cut the cheese slightly smaller than you would cut your beet. Just cut some slices like this, nice and even. Alright, we'll double check again if they are. Oh yeah, they are soft all the way to the center, so they, you know, look at that steam in here. In fact, what I'm going to do is take them out. And we're going to dress this with a little bit of the dressing and probably a little bit of salt also. The red one I want to cut it directly on the plate. This way I don't mess around with the cutting board here. And I'm going to put the franks right here, and I'm going to fill this up with hot water. This stuff. So as soon as it comes to a simmer, or not even that, before that, as soon as the meat, the charcuterie is hot, just turn it off. You don't want to let this boil. All right, right on time. Look at the sauerkraut, choucroute. I have to tell you that I really tasted and it was really nice. So I think we're ready to go here. Look at the charcuterie here. I'm going to turn this off also. The ham and the franks are good. The potatoes in the back is ready. Just make sure that, especially when you work with beets, you can't move them around the plate too much. There you go. Good. Okay, oops. I really think this is a nice appetizer before eating sauerkraut. It's refreshing. It opens your sense of taste. All right, very good with the cheese. The next thing we're going to do is a little bit of zest. Be careful with the zest, not too much. Huh? They're very powerful. There we go. Just a little bit like that. Use your hand this way, you can separate it. Okay, very good. The arugula. So just, I'm going to go over with the dressing and just add a little bit. So a little bit of green. You don't want to put too much, it'll cover your beet. And then just a couple of rings like that. All the charcuterie that I have in there. So the pork chop, all the sausages. This way I can have access to the sauerkraut. Okay. Now the nice thing also, this is a dish, you know, with the sauerkraut like that, it stay hot, you know, pretty long, especially when you serve it on the tray. So you don't want too much liquid, so drain it a little bit. All right, so, and then what you're gonna do is just garnish. I'm gonna use my hand with this, kind of garnish the tray, you know, try to play with the cutter and different pieces on different place. There we go. Don't forget anything, bacon, of course. And don't forget that mustard, the Dijon or the German mustard. Very essential, and make sure you have enough. I got the mustard for me right here. Let me just push the dish a little bit further in there. Next week, what we're going to be doing is an assortment of canapé. And also I want to walk and with you and show you the technique of making the macaroons. We're going to be making 2-color macaroons next week with some cream in the middle. It's going to be delicious. Look at the picture right now. It's very looks very holidays wise, right? And that's the purpose of it. Okay, so please don't forget next week to sign up on cookinglive.com and then enjoy those recipes. Okay, so until I see you next time, enjoy the sauerkraut, don't drink too many beer, and if you do, stay home. Okay, I'll see you next time. My name is Chef Patrice. I'm from Cooking Live. Thank you. Bye bye, everybody.